Okay, I'm gonna say what I have to say about this, and I'm fully prepared to receive hate from the Taylor army, from any celebrity army, because there's nothing you could say mean to me that I haven't already said to myself. So I'm not worried. It is unethical. It is unethical to fly private no matter what. There is no instance in which flying private is ethical. It is so harmful, the amount of emissions that you specifically are emitting to the planet, that you specifically are causing so much death, so much destruction, just from your specific actions. You are contributing climate criminal actions that hundreds of thousands of people couldn't even do if they tried in a year, based on all your flights. And I'm not just talking about Taylor Swift. I'm talking about any celebrity, any rich person that flies private. It is literally unethical. There is no reason why you should be flying private, especially if you're going to a place that you could drive to, that you could drive in an electric car to. And is there any sort of critical thinking of, do you even need to go to these places? Can you zoom in? Can you do, these people that are liberals, that are these public famous liberals, that reminds me so much of Asada Shakur. She talks about how liberals that are famous, liberals that are in the media, they'll totally say the right things, but when it actually comes to walking the walk, so often they are not going to do anything that is going to change their quality of life. They want to be liberal in theory, but not liberal in action. I have nothing personally against Taylor Swift. I hope that she learns from this and that she just stops doing it. I want her to be successful and happy forever and ever. I love her music. All the people that are learning, apparently for the first time, that private jets are an extremely bad net negative to society. I hope they learn from this and that they just stop doing it. That's the answer. Just stop taking private flights. This doesn't need to be any sort of takedown of her, of any of these celebrity people. They can learn from the issue like any of us can. We can learn. Once you know better, you do better. Like Maya Angelou says, once you know better, you do better. I don't know how these celebrities didn't know better before. I don't know how they weren't thinking critically about this, especially the ones who are literally political campaign advocates for climate change. People have literally been on the campaign tour, advocating for reducing carbon emissions and joining the Paris Accord. I don't understand how those celebrities are just I guess they had the blinders on. They were my actions aren't counting. But this just goes to show how rich people are so detached from what actual consequences are. They have no idea what it means to actually cause harm because they never have to face the consequences of their actions. I truly don't think that canceling is productive. I don't think it's helpful. I think this should just be a conversation that should span action. It should spur us to talk about, okay, so if these companies are releasing the statistics, these celebrities should have to release a statement and say, I'm not going to longer do this, and we should hold them accountable to that. They should find other ways to travel. Period. Maybe sustainable ways. Maybe this could start a revolution of healthy things, good things, happy things.